thanks.
That looks cute. What's your skirt?
He's lying. He hates you.
It's kind of too hot for a skirt.
Yeah. Let's have a show.
Anyway,
Shh.
because our manga for this week was Orin Host Club, I'm gonna do a presentation on maid cafes, which are like the girl version, obviously. I didn't actually go to a host club, but I know, right?
What's wrong with you?
Shocking.
How could you?
But I figured that my stay in Japan would not be complete without going to a maid cafe. And I chose to do it in the biggest city to make sure I had a quality maid cafe, which, Tokyo, obviously. I don't have a PowerPoint. You can't take pictures in a maid cafe, just like you can't take pictures in most places inside in Japan.
What did you say the reason was that for that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Pictures
Yeah.
inside? I don't know. They just don't like it.
That just like ruined. You can't take pictures of the cafe. That would make me very sad.
If you ever read the right manga, you know what that.
You can say
So,
whole sentences. We can understand what you're saying.
Where the particular
Okay, anyway.
the issue. Okay.
so you pay to get into the maid cafe. Part of your like hourly fee
Yeah.
is that at the end you get like a souvenir, like a keychain or like a picture with the maids, which like of course I chose since like you couldn't like
You
I
have
didn't
to
bring them.
buy them. The
Buy-
pictures. The pictures. With
No, but like you already paid to get in,
Mhm.
and like the maid cafe is so astronomically expensive. I don't know why anyone ever goes there besides like once in their life to decide that they don't want to go there again. Okay, I really don't like them, so like okay, that's the bottom line. But I'll tell you why.
Because people. That's like.
So it's like 1,000 yen to get in per like every couple hours. Like that's $10. That's over $10. So like that's already a lot. But then like you have to order something, or I guess you don't have to if you just want to sit there. But like you can order stuff. They don't really have like real food. They have like you can get like ice cream, which I got because it's ice cream. Or you can get like an omelet with rice, which they have a lot in Japan. It's like scrambled eggs omelet, but like packed full of rice and like stuff. You can get that. There's like a couple other options, but like each thing on the menu was like at least like 20,000 yen or 30,000 yen, which is like $20 to $30. So that's like an expensive restaurant, but all you're getting is like a thing of ice cream or like an omelet.
It's at least really good.
While you're doing it for them dressed.
It's not like particularly good. No, it's just like it's not bad though. It's
You're
just
paying for like the ogle service.
you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And you're
of course
paying
they come around to you and they're dressed as maids. Now like I only found one of them to be like actually cute in like our maid cafe, but I think like they like choose like different people to appeal to like different tastes. So like the one I thought was cute was just like, oh, cute like Asian girl. There's like a really nerdy and like clumsy one though with like glasses and stuff. Like it was really stereotypical. Like she was like almost dropping everything.
Okay.
There was also like a really butch one who like looked like a man. Like that's who my friend. I went with a friend luckily because like I would not have wanted to go
Felt really
alone.
awkward.
Yeah, there were people in there alone and like
Yeah, I believe that.
like this old guy with like no teeth. And he knew everything that they were like gonna do, so he was obviously a regular. He like paid for like 3 more hours like while we were there.
Oh, shit.
Like I don't know how long he'd been there already.
He's just sitting there, just like doing nothing.
Yeah,
Just
he was like doing their like chants along with them. So that like made it awkward. Is like this part of it, and I don't know if it's because they were like doing it in English for us and they like totally sucked at English, but like. They would come and like they'd make you say some like magical chant when they brought you your food, which was like, do I have to? And like, yeah, you did have to. Like,
So they gauge literally scripted this by the anime. I don't know which keeper is that or the anime.
What are you talking about?
So you can't take no damn pictures. Yeah, you gotta sing to get your shit. And
that's
it's
the
cost you
thing,
like
but it's yeah,
Just
basically.
chant and pay like 5 times as much as everything's worth. Okay, what's your ice cream like? How can you compare your ice cream to like anything else or just?
I had like a much better ice cream sundae a few days later that only cost like 700 yen.
Okay.
So
they just like screwed you over.
No, they do, and like, but apparently like people like really like it, and like in the manga, like people go and they're like regulars. Not that like they don't charge in Orin, like the Orin Host Club, do they?
It's
No.
a school club.
Right, but they don't charge to get in.
Like Daru and Steins Gate.
Right, but yeah, like people are crazy about this, and like every once in a while, like okay, so the atmosphere. So none of the maid cafes that I saw were like on the first floor of a building ever. Like you have to at least go up like one floor to like get to it. So we get on the elevator and there's like a maid next to us, so she like helps us out with like what little English she knew. But like you walk into this place and you're like instantly blinded by the pinkness of it. It's just like the walls are pink, the tables are pink, the chairs are pink, everything's pink. Okay? So I kind of wanted to throw up, but I didn't. Like that's okay. But there's like a little stage to the side, and of course like there's like a long like bar kind of place, which is where we sat. So yeah, it's really pink. Every once in a while, all the lights will go off, and like this disco ball would go off, and then they would do like a little performance, which would be like a song or like something ridiculous. Or like if someone ordered like something fancy or whatever, like which probably cost like $60, like they would like show everybody or whatever, and like that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I don't know what else to say that I haven't said already. Like at the end, if you want, you can get your picture with them. I guess that's kind of cool. Though like I wish you could just take pictures in general.
Should brought it.
Did you take pictures?
No, that's why I didn't make a PowerPoint.
Oh.
I just took the one picture that we were allowed at the end. And like, it's not even like a picture, like a full picture. It's like a little like Polaroid, so.
Damn.
I should have got the keychain.
I'm thinking you should have, Teddy.
I should have. But that's okay.
It's something you like to do once.
Now, if you don't know, there's a Maid cafe in like huge quotation marks that opened up in Detroit. I think it's like the only maid cafe in the US right now. So I think we should like get together for a day and go there. It's not at all like I was saying. I watched like they had a whole interview on the news like with the lady who runs it, and like no, you don't have to like pay to get in. You don't like they don't chant over your food. It's not like astronomically expensive, but
It's American, that's why.
it's also it doesn't have the same like setting. It's basically just a restaurant. Like the Maid Cafe is not a restaurant. You would not go there just to eat, or you're insane. Like you go there to be in a Maid Cafe. But this one's like actually just a restaurant, and like but I think it'd be cool. They probably need business because I can't imagine everyone wants to go to their like really like Japanese
What's it
theme.
called?
I don't know.
There's something
Just like look up Maid Cafe
We
Detroit.
posted up on our Facebook.
There's one that closed in September. There's something called Chow Anime Cafe in Detroit on Woodward, and it closed in September. I don't know.
Really?
I'm hoping it's not what it is.
They only opened in like August or like July or something. Like when I was gone.
They barely last a month.
Okay, it was on Woodward Avenue. It was Chow Anime Cafe.
I don't
Regrets to
know.
inform all of our customers that our last day of operation will be Saturday, September 22nd.
I can't think. I don't think anyone could like go out of business that quickly. Like.
Do you know how much fucking money that was just like sunk into nothing?
Sorry.
What?
Go ahead, go. No,
Yeah, I think this is it. The only thing I see on Google is saying this place.
I don't know.
What's
but
that?
That's what you see?
if Brad's not a complete idiot, this place closed in
In
like
a month?
after opening, which is unbelievable to me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
because
I found like 20 articles about this place that get closed.
All right, so if you want to go to a maid cafe, hop on a plane, and go to Japan, and then spend a lot of money.
When did they open? When does it say they open? Because I know whoever opened that bitch is mad.
Well, yeah, because they're so close to Youmacon. That's what everybody would go to the maid cafe.
Yeah.
for Youmacon.
Damn. You renovations, costumes, pay employees, actual food, all that down the fucking toilet. I would be fucking mad. I would rip all the fucking copper out of the building.
If it did resemble more like an actual maid cafe without like the price, it might have like been more popular. But
Maybe.
Maybe, but
But like I said, like a real maid cafe is like pretty weird. Like
Like you take the cues from the anime or something.
What are you talking
What
about?
are
Like
you
maid
talking
cafes are like a thing that like probably anime took it from.
Yeah, I know.
And because it's such like a common motif, like in animes, to like see a maid cafe or like be in a maid cafe or like make your own maid cafe, I would suggest going to one at least once.
Like,
Though it is.
what was the demographic when you were there?
You know, that's actually kind of funny. Like, at least half the place is women, which is like, why? Because the only good part was that, like, there's cute maids waiting on you.
You know, some cute maids, according to
Some cute maids waiting on you.
Not
Unless you got
None of them
tripping
were
McFuck
ugly,
up.
I'm just saying, like,
They weren't for you.
yeah.
Hey, well, you look, you got tripping McFuck up your order, and then you got Brenda standing over your ass.
That's like the best name you could have came up with. Holy shit. I love that.
But yeah, maybe if another one reopens, we could go to it together.
Let's start one.
No.
I have a restaurant experience.
You know what I think was like one of their major problems, and I don't want to be mean, but like I saw like who they had as their maids, and like no. Like I'm sorry, if you want to be like really successful, you have to find like the most gorgeous women like on the planet.
Because
And,
that's
like,
what we're going to
What's
see.
one of the draws?
especially since it's like a weird thing, and like you're not in a place with like a lot of like anime fans, presumably. You need like something to draw in other people as well. So like. It doesn't need to be like a strip club.
No,
but,
it's the same thing. It's like if like Hooters for some reason only hired like not stereotypically attractive women as waitresses, they would go out of business. That's like the
Yeah.
only. It's like it's the same thing. It's like that's.
I like their fried pickles.
They are good.
I mean, some of them are cute, but the majority of them are a little B-list, actually. I'm sorry, C. Hey,
Dang.
that's our school.
Sorry.
Wait,
see.
what?
She was a
She
shit,
is
she
too much
hang
credit
out?
there.
Or does she hang out with Michelle? That looks like, shit, I cannot remember her name.
Is he at the club?
Huh?
Is part of the club?
No, Becca brought it